Alright, I'm going to keep this video short and sweet because I don't have a lot of time. I'm just going to get right to the point. This game, ever since the previous patch came out about 2 months ago, the game has just been completely broken. Because I remember the game like pre-patch, I didn't have these I didn't have this frame rate drop and this text. Like I'll see if I can find look. Right, I'm gonna go for the creep vine. Just watch the pop in. This is this isn't even the worst of it, but this is just an example. Like, can you see that? Like, it's fucking frustrating. And here's another one. Oh Jesus, yeah, that's another one. Terrain pop in. Now, I only seem to have this happen when I'm moving at like speed. So, for example, the sea moth or the sea glide. But pre-patch, I never had this problem. So, I don't know what they've done, but they've just broken the game again. And it's not just restricted to terrain and objects, it's creatures as well. Like, I've had instances where bone sharks have been spawning around me, and reapers have spawned above my sub, and I'm just like, it's something that's just got to be addressed. Like, another one is this. That. Like, I've made several complaints to the oh sorry, just ignore the fact I'm dying. But I've made several comments on their feedback page in hopes to get their attention to fix these issues, but I have received no replies. Now I'm really looking to put the pressure on the development team here, because this is a ongoing issue that I'm sure I'm not the only one who's having these problems. And I mean, I love this game, don't get me wrong, I think this is a brilliant game, but it's shit like this. See, look. And I discovered if you're like in the prawn suit and that occasionally happens, your prawn suit can fall through the map and you can lose it. It's more or less like, I played the Xbox version before the game's full release, and it ran so bad. Ah, fuck. Alright, yeah, never mind. But yeah, you get the point. I mean, I'm not sure if you noticed then as well when I got into my base, but the frame rate was just terrible. Like, I don't want to rant about this, but it's just, it sort of breaks the immersion a bit. Like, you're trying to enjoy this game and then out of nowhere, like, a fucking cliff spawns in front of your face, or you get murked by a reaper that's just appeared in front of you, or, you know, it's just basic shit really. Like, I read the patch notes and they didn't go into too much detail about what they did, but whatever they did do has just caused the game to completely break down. And it's been going on for way too long now. Like, I remember going down into the lava zone and my game crashed twice because of it. Like, I feel like this game just, whatever they've done, it just can't handle the FPS anymore. So I don't know if it's, yeah, that's another one. When you start up your game, like, your animations don't always work. Only in my case, this has happened every time I've started up my game. It doesn't work for your bases or your bulkheads or your moon pools, or, I mean, it works with the the animations still work for the Cyclops and the pod, but that's it, really. Oh yeah, and the rocket platform as well, it works with that. But I'm just struggling with this game really. Like, I mean, another classic example of it is when I was close to finishing the game and I'm Right. I'm sure it won't count as spoilers at this point because the game has been out for a fair while, like amount of time now. But when I hatched the Emperor's eggs, the FPS just completely broke and my game crashed. And I hadn't saved like until like half an hour before, so I had to go through the whole harvesting the enzyme ingredients all over again, and I just completely lost my shit. One final note I'd like to touch up on is the moon pools. Oh, okay, right, it worked that time. But an issue I've been having with the moon pools is when you first start up your game, you can't dock anything. Like your submarine will just smash into the moon pool. It won't even breach the water. You'll just hit the water like it's a solid surface, and it not only damages your vessel, but also means you can't really charge your crafts. And I feel like it's, you know, I'm gonna go through the patch notes again and like maybe go onto their wiki and find out what they've done. But the Subnautica development team really need to take the time to, you know, acknowledge these issues that the PlayStation platform is having, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that are, besides myself, who are having these problems, and it's just, it's a bit unfair, really. Like, our experience is more or less being ruined because of small, like, basic shit. So if you did take the time to watch this video, I appreciate it. And if anyone has any pull at all with the development team, like, get in touch with them, tell them about these issues, maybe link the video and just, you know, get them to do something about it, because honestly, like, I absolutely fell in love with this game. Like, when it was first released on PlayStation, like, it ran so well. Like, I had no issues whatsoever. And then just like the moment the first patch for the game came out, all hell broke loose, and it completely broke my morale, and like my mood toward this game just completely changed. So thank you again, and I will see you on the next vid. Ciao.